I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Jackson on 1st down. Open man is born. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cox. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
6-0 our score after 1.
The end of the first quarter with the score Browns 6, Broncos nothing.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Raheem Mostert, 57 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, middle.
Throwing again. Jackson. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And that's complete to Sanders. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He will push his way down to about the 14. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Brings up second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's got some space here. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Browns' 14-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Intercepted. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Out right to Bourne. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They run the counter. George. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Broncos 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. On the handoff, this is Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Denver.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first down, it's George. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line. Get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
McCaffrey on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Denver.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead.
Browns 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Broken tackle. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Their own 38-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Houston. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final time.